Hey there, welcome back to our channel where we serve you the hottest, spiciest and most unbelievable movie recommendations. I'm your host and today we're diving into a pulse-pounding topic that will send shivers down your spine. Top 10 mind-blowing terrorist movies. Get ready to unleash the adrenaline as we count down the best of the best. Kicking off our list at number 10, we have Olympus Has Fallen. Olympus Has Fallen is directed by Antoine Fuqua. The stars are Gerard Butler, Aaron Eckhart, and Angela Bassett. The unthinkable happens when heavily armed and highly trained terrorists launch a bold daytime attack on the White House. The building is overrun and President Benjamin Asher and his staff are taken hostage. Luckily for Asher, former presidential security officer Mike Benning is on the scene. With time running out, it's up to Benning to locate Asher's son before the extremists do and rescue the president before his captors unleash their ultimate plan.
With all due respect, I'm the best hope you've got.
At number 9, we have White House Down. White House Down is directed by Roland Emmerich. The stars are Channing Tatum, Jamie Foxx, and Maggie Gyllenhaal. Capitol Police Officer John Cale has just been denied his dream job of protecting President James Sawyer as a member of the Secret Service. Not wanting to disappoint his young daughter with the bad news, Cale takes her on a tour of the White House. While he and his daughter are there, a heavily armed paramilitary group attacks and seizes control. As the nation's government dissolves in chaos, only Cale can save his daughter, the president, and the country.
Just killed the Secretary of Defense. Well, he wasn't doing a very good job.
Our number 8 pick is Four Lions. Four Lions is directed by Christopher Morris. The stars are Riz Ahmed, Archer Ali, and Nigel Lindsay. A group of young Muslim men living in Sheffield decide to wage jihad and they hatch inept plan to become suicide bombers. Omar and Waj have a brief disastrous run at a Pakistan training camp, while Faisal works on an unlikely scheme to train bears to carry bombs. Their ill-conceived plan culminates at the London Marathon with their bombing attempts to disrupt the event while dressed in outlandish costumes.
What we're gonna do is got a blast in history, echo through the ages.
Blow something up.
What we're gonna blow up, Waj?
Internet.
What?
At number 7, we have Law-Abiding Citizen. Law-Abiding Citizen is directed by F. Gary Gray. The stars are Jamie Foxx, Gerard Butler, and Carl Meaney. Clyde Shelton is an honorable family man until the day his wife and daughter are murdered in a home invasion. He hopes for justice, but a rising prosecutor named Nick Rice cuts a deal with one of the killers in exchange for testimony. 10 years later, that man is found dead and Shelton coolly admits his guilt. Then he hands Rice an ultimatum: fix the broken legal system or suffer the consequences.
He killed my wife and child.
I guess we're done.
Counselor, you might want to cancel your 12:30 lunch with Judge Roberts.
Heading into the top half of our list, number 6 brings us Face Off. Face Off is directed by John Woo. The stars are John Travolta, Nicolas Cage, and Joan Allen. Obsessed with bringing terrorist Castor Troy to justice, FBI agent Sean Archer tracks down Troy, who has boarded a plane in Los Angeles. After the plane crashes and Troy is severely injured, possibly dead, Archer undergoes surgery to remove his face and replace it with Troy's. As Archer tries to use his disguise to elicit information about a bomb from Troy's brother, Troy awakes from a coma and forces the doctor who performed the surgery to give him Archer's face.
If I were to let you suck my tongue.
Coming in at number 5, we have Zero Dark 30. Zero Dark 30 is directed by Catherine Bigelow. The stars are Jessica Chastain, Jason Clarke, and Joel Edgerton. Following the terrorist attacks of September 11, 2001, Osama bin Laden becomes one of the most wanted men on the planet. The worldwide manhunt for the terrorist leader occupies the resources and attention of two US presidential administrations. Ultimately, it's the work of a dedicated female operative that proved instrumental in finally locating bin Laden. In May 2011, Navy SEALs launched a nighttime strike, killing bin Laden in his compound in Abbottabad, Pakistan.
You will never find him. He is one of the disappeared ones.
Our number 4, The Dark Knight Rises. The Dark Knight Rises is directed by Christopher Nolan. The stars are Christian Bale, Anne Hathaway, and Tom Hardy. It has been 8 years since Batman, in collusion with Commissioner Gordon, vanished into the night. Assuming responsibility for the death of Harvey Dent, Batman sacrificed everything for what he and Gordon hoped would be the greater good. However, the arrival of a cunning cat burglar and a merciless terrorist named Bane forced Batman out of exile and into a battle he may not be able to win.
Storm coming, Mr. Wayne.
Now we're approaching the top 3, and it's getting harder to catch my breath already. At number 3, we have Hotel Mumbai. Hotel Mumbai is directed by Anthony Maras. The stars are Armie Hammer, Dev Patel, and Nazanin Boniadi. The true story of the Taj Hotel terrorist attack in Mumbai. Hotel staff risk their lives to keep everyone safe as people make unthinkable sacrifices to protect themselves and their families. It's dramatic and suspenseful. A few scenes were hard to watch, but this thing got my heart going on every single level. Good acting by Dev Patel, Armie Hammer, and the rest of the ensemble.
Many of you have families at home. There is no shame in leaving.
I've been here 35 years. This is my home.
Our silver medalist, marking number 2 on our list, is a heart-stopping movie. Munich is directed by Steven Spielberg. The stars are Eric Bana, Daniel Craig, and Jeffrey Rush. After the murder of 11 Israeli athletes and their coach at the 1972 Olympics, the Israeli government secretly assigns Avner Kaufman to carry out a series of strategic retaliations. With the help of a driver, a forger, a bomb maker, and a former soldier, Avner conducts a worldwide operation targeting 11 individuals. As the assassinations pile up, Avner begins to doubt the morality of his actions.
We want to ask you, will you undertake a mission? You will have to leave the country and your family.
And finally, the moment you've all been waiting for, our number 1 pick for the ultimate terrorist movie experience, Die Hard. Die Hard is directed by John McTiernan. The stars are Bruce Willis, Alan Rickman, and Bonnie Bedelia. New York City policeman John McClane is visiting his estranged wife on Christmas Eve. He joins her at a holiday party in the headquarters of the Japanese-owned business she works for. But the festivities are interrupted by a group of terrorists who take over the exclusive high-rise and everyone in it. Very soon, McClane realizes that there's no one to save the hostages but him.
Thought I told all of you I want radio silence. Sorry, I didn't get that message.
And that wraps up our countdown of the top 10 mind-blowing terrorist movies. Whether you're a fan of heart-pounding action, gripping suspense, or thought-provoking narratives, the list guarantees an adrenaline rush that will leave you craving for more. Remember to comment down below and let us know your personal favorite terrorist movies that we might have missed. And of course, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel for more exciting movie recommendations.